Here for our
Chris Runga.
champs clubbing here. Starting off with our 21.5 B main event. Main 1 of 10 going to start us off here. We are going to get, all right, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Grid them up on your position, please. Grid them up on your position. Frankie doing a little wall ride. Remove that from your repertoire. That will not hold up. It was cool anyways. All right, we are taking everyone's here. We're taking top 2 to the A main event. Top 2 to the A main event. Marshals on your toes. Drivers. We are going to go racing here. Get the sound of the tone. Keep clean, keep clean, keep clean, keep clean, please. Couple of hairpins here. Let's keep it single file. Lucky bounce there out of the number 3. I think that was Brian Brown. Could be wrong. I'm not sure. Carnage in the short chute there. Going to collect everybody except for these 2 drivers coming down that straightaway. That is going to be, well, I don't know until they come by the line. MC and Brian Davis in that top 2. So 5 and 6 getting through the smoke. Then they get in one another. Flat spins out of both of them. MC marshals himself out. Now he's got the wagon train of the front runners breathing down his neck. Keep things clean. Keep our passes clean. Keep our passes clean. Brian Davis out front, working his way through the center. A little roller right of him. Going to cash in a lot of his lead. He's got 2 and 3 hot on his heels. Then he gets it wrong again. Here comes McKennigy, our BQ man. Going to challenge for that top spot. Brian Davis somehow stays out front throw. Up the hill, down the hill. Your top 3 drivers go. That is going to be McKennedy. DeMoss let out by Davis. So DeMoss going to get the better end. McKennedy looking to the inside. Keep clean, keep it clean. That's sorted out correctly. And DeMoss goes out of bounds. Has to marshal himself out. So top 3 looking like soup sandwich, but still staying out ahead of the rest of the crew here. Brian Davis trying to keep it on the inside, closing the door, taking the top 2. They don't need to fight it out, but they want to anyways for some reason. And it's costing them. McKennedy into that 1. Davis going to fall to the 2. DeMoss trying to pick up some pieces, can't get it done. Gets out in the weeds. That's going to put Brian Brown up into that 3, I believe. Watch on that straight. It is clear. These guys trying to settle in here. Single out of Davis here. Working his way in this back section. Double single he goes. Still in that second transfer spot. Frankie, you're going to have 2 working up on you. And 3 in that all green. Thank you very much. Watch that front straight. Watch that front straight. That was Davis getting it wrong. That's going to move Brian Brown into the 2. So Brian Brown and Davis going to go at it now. Working their way over that ski jump through that back triple. Double single they go. Down the straightaway. McKenney summoning the powers of the Panda BQ medallion. Starting to lengthen his stride here. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Ryan up the hill, down the hill, through the chicane, through that front straight by that start-finish line. He had 7.4. See what happens when Brian Davis got back into that too. 5.8. Behind his Brian Davis, separation between 2 and 3, which is that final transfer spot, is 2 seconds. Leader keeping things clean and consistent by the start-finish line. He goes. Coming up on some traffic here. Reinke and DeMoss. Oh, never mind.
1 minute left.
Rough run out of our leader. Had to get marshaled out after getting stuck out there. Cashing a lot of his lead here. Brian Davis in the 2. He's got a pretty decent lead over the 3 of Brian Brown. Your leader down the straightaway coming up on Mr. Reinke. That's your leader working with you. You know what to do. Well done, well done. And number 2 in the all purple, and then number 3 in the green. In just a moment. 21 seconds to go, 21 seconds to go. Top 2 should get around for one more. See if Brian Brown can squeeze in there and get in the mix too. And I don't think he will. Davis is barely going to get by, so you'll be done when you come by that line. So top 2 got it locked in here.
Chris Ronka done.
Everyone else is done when you come by the line. Brian Brown, Bennett, Reinke, you are done.
MC done.
MC DeMoss, you are done. Waiting on our leaders to come by, finish off. There's your winner, Ryan McEnany, taking that top transfer spot. Brian Davis taking that second one. Are both of you guys staying? Both of you guys staying? Yes, yes, all right. That is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. 17.5 lock timing, B-Main coming up next.
You think I forget about you?
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Because you forget about us and then I forget about you.
I didn't forget. I just didn't come. All right, let's get all those drivers from race number 1 down on the track, please. Drivers race number 1 down on the track. Will you give that to Mike Soar? We give that to Mike Soar.
John Young.
Mike Sora, it worked for Ryan, it'll work for you. It's got magic powers. Yeah. All right, marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please.
Mike Sora.
Should have plenty of you.
Matthew Lauerman.
All right, guys. Go ahead and roll them around. Check them in that 10 spot, Tyler Burton. Lauerman Jr. in the 9. DJ Bison, the ace. John Young in the 7. Nick Bay in the 6. Mark Suzuki in the 5. Matt Lauerman in the 4. Tyler Lauerman in the 3. Evan Fertig in the 2. And your BQ, Mike
1 minute to the start
Sora.
of the race. Evan Fertig.
All right.
Mark Suzuki. Tyler Burton.
Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is
45 seconds
closed.
to the
Get
start
in
of
your
the race.
positions, please. Get in your
Tyler Lauerman.
positions.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
Whose car is that? Is that a Lauerman? So Fertig and Lauerman, when I say back straightaway is closed, that doesn't mean go around and take another lap. That means stop your car on the back straightaway
15 seconds to the start of the race.
and get in your position. I will name names.
Less than 5.
All right, we got 10 cars here, taking 2. Marshals, and what in the world is going on here? Ryan's out there. Goss is in here. Bryce is out there. Brian Brown. Where's Brian Brown? There you are. MC is out there. Brian Davis out there. Chris Reinke snuck out there. I saw that. All right, Jesse Bryce there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Keep it clean. I want to see a single file through the first couple hairpins. On the tone, you're going racing. All right. Let's get one more hairpin squared away here. Someone parked up in the chicane there. Has to watch the congregation go by. Oh, that was Evan getting it wrong. Things going nutty in the short shoot here. Through the back triple. Bayette missing the wheelie pull. He went way outside. Misses it. Doesn't lose too much time. Sora and Tyler gonna be out front. Suzuki in the 3. Lauerman grabs a fistful. Gonna squeeze out to that top spot here. Tearing down that straightaway in that rear motor action here up the hill, down the hill. Already coming up on some back markers, I believe. Tyler Lauerman, Matthew Lauerman, top 2. Suzuki, Sora, Fertig, Bayette, Lauerman Jr., Young, Burton, Bice. Your running order. Tyler Matt Lauerman leading the pack here. Both these guys running some late model vehicles. Getting it done here early on in this 17.5 lock timing B main. Mike Sawyer in that 3, going a little off reservation, marshals himself. Checks up for Fertig, which was the smart thing to do. They're going to try to link up here and see if they can get back up on top of these top 2 drivers. One of Lauerman's getting it wrong there, getting caged up in that pipe here. He might have gave it up to Tyler. I'm not quite sure. We'll see what happens when they come by that line. Tyler by the start finish. Fertig now moving up into that 2. Soaring to that 3. Oh, Matthew Lauerman falling to that 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 over that back triple onto that back straightaway. Coming up on, I believe that's Suzuki. Your top drivers coming through there. Coming up on. Oh, that was Lauerman Sr. He knew what to do. Tyler still out front. Evan in that second transfer spot. Working over that floater double.
2 minutes left.
Sora keeping him honest. These 2 are starting to click off some laps together here. But only one of them are going to come through. Sora doing it for the gram. Whacking the wheelie pull. So that's going to put Evan pretty comfortable into that 2 spot here, working his way over that back triple. Matt Lauerman into that 3, but he's a distance off here with 1:20 to go. So Tyler Lauerman looking 4.3 ahead of Fertig, and Fertig looking 9.3 ahead of Matthew. Then we got John Young in the 4, Bice Bayette. Lauerman Jr., Suzuki Burton. Your running order with 1 minute to go. Novice A main coming up next. Little bobble out of Fertig. He's got plenty to cash in, though. Going up the hill, down the hill. Ugh. Did not sound good, but apparently still drivable because both cars getting thrown back onto the track. There's your leader by that start-finish line. 16.519 out of him. Not that that matters. He's ahead. Evan Fertig, 6.1 back. Matt Lauerman's got 6 seconds to make up. Well done, Mark. Ooh. People going every which way.
Tyler Lauerman done. DJ Bice done. Evan Fertig
With
done.
time expiring.
Mark Suzuki done.
Tyler Lauerman, Evan Fertig, you are both done. Bice, you are done. Suzuki, you're done. Everyone else will be done when you come by that line. Waiting on
Tyler
Matt
Fertig
Lauerman,
done.
John Young,
Matt Lauerman,
Lauerman
Jr.
Jr.,
Matthew
waiting on
Lauerman
John Young. There he goes. That is
John
a
Young
race.
done.
I'll stop.
The race is complete.
Tyler Lauerman and Evan Fertig, you are advancing into that A main. We need all those drivers down on the track. All our drivers from race number 2 need you down on the track.
For some reason, I was taken out of the A main. I don't know why.
Oh, I thought you said you were leaving.
No, I never did.
All right.
Jason Peralta and Kyle McKinney.
Okay. I'll put you back. Where did you qualify?
I don't know. It was like 6th or
Shoot, I don't remember.
JJ
I'll
Thornton.
figure it out. All right, drivers from that last race, need you down on the track, please. Drivers from that last race, need you down on the track. It's okay. We'll just run 11 in the main.
Juan Rosas.
All right, drivers, go ahead and roll them around. Go ahead and roll them around.
The race.
Jarrett Thornton in the 9, Leo Rosas in the 8, Levi DeMoss in the 7, Brooks Ferreira in the 6, Pablo Garcia in the 5, Aiden Bell in the 4, JJ Thornton in the 3, Juan Rosas in the 2, and your top qualifier, Goodwill.
Bob Goodwill.
Oh, I guess you guys just decided that's all you wanted.
30
Okay,
seconds to
get
the
in your
start of
grid
the race.
spots. Get in your grid spots. Yeah. What is a collapsible one? Is there a collapsible one up there?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
One of those.
Less than 5.
Yeah, if you'll put him in the 8 spot, please. Jarrett, so you're going to pull that blue car back to the 9? No. Lauerman, switch those cars. Switch those 2 cars. There you go. Perfect, thank you. All right. Here we go. Try and keep things clean, novice drivers. Try and keep things clean. Let's go racing the sound of the tone. We're off novice A main. Try and keep things clean. If you guys get into somebody, let them have their spot back. Novice A main up and at it here. We are 40 seconds in. See how things shake down here. We got Aiden Bella leading us out, followed by Bob Goodwill, Brooks in that 3, Pablo Jarrett, JJ Juan Rosas, Leo Rosas, and Levi DeMoss. There's Aiden down that straightaway in the red stadium truck. Getting things together here, going over that back floater double through the chicane by that start-finish line. He is about to go. He is leading us out. Bob and Brooks, we're running pretty close, but Bob is going to sidle up there as they run through some traffic here. And side by side they go down that back straightaway, coming up on Juan Rosas. Those are your leaders working with you. It's a novice division, so best of luck to you. But if I call out traffic, you should be moving over appropriately. Bob going for broke there. Skyner over that back triple. Aiden getting it wrong. Going to fall to the 2. We got one up on that back straight there. One up on the back straight. Jarrett hooked up into the pipes. Going to get figured out here. Bob leading out. Aiden in that 2. Brooks in the 3.
2 minutes left.
JJ now up into that 3. And see what happened to Brooks. Brooks in that short course going to fall to the 4. So JJ moving up into that 3. And he's coming up on Aiden there. So that's the challenge for the 2 spot. Keep things clean, boys and girls. Aiden spins it out, gets hooked up on the pipe. So things going from bad to worse there for Aiden there. It's going to put JJ up into that 2 spot, I believe. No, that's going to put JJ up front there. What happened to Bob? Bob broke out, so now JJ leading the pack there. Juan, that is your leader working up on you. That 2-wheel drive lime green buggy. Jarrett, that's your brother. Well done, Jarrett. JJ blowing through some smoke here, playing it safe, single. He is leading it out, so he's picking up the pieces after a rough break out of Bob Goodwill. Aiden now going to reap the 2 spot here. See coming over that back triple now. 45 seconds to go. So JJ's got about a 9-second lead on Aiden. Aiden's got about 9 seconds on Brooks. So as long as these top 3 drivers just drive nice, safe, clean laps, they'll have their positions locked in. Juan Rosas in the 4. Pablo, Jarrett, your running order here. Jarrett getting by for his last lap. Aiden's going to try to get by. He will get by. So he will come by for his last lap there. These guys are both on the lead lap, but here comes JJ coming down the straightaway. Going to bring it home for the victory. Attaboy, JJ taking the win. We still got drivers going here. It's still got drivers going. That was Aiden getting it wrong. Brooks, you are done. Pablo, you are done. Juan, you are done. Leo, you are done. Just waiting on Aiden to come by and finish. And that is a race. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 4, our stadium truck A main. You guys are coming up next. Let's get all those novice drivers down on the track.
On those races, watch, because JJ was 6th and Bob died. They were 1st and 2nd, but guys crashed here and went around and did a lap, and it counted them. And they were 1st and 2nd, because JJ actually, when he got the lead, he was already leading. Like, he never behind them, but they were basically from crashing right there. I can come around and do another lap on there. So just you got to watch that, I guess. I don't know how it takes care of that.
So he popped over here and came by and got another lap?
They came around here and they did the double.
Uh-huh.
They went too far and crashed. And then they came back around and it would click.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it shouldn't, because there's a minimum lap time there.
He was 6th
Okay,
or whatever.
marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
I noticed I was watching. I'm like, he's leading, and all of a sudden he's 6th. I'm like, how was he 6th?
Guys, go ahead and roll them around, check them in, roll them around, check them in. Race number 4, stadium truck. Tyler Burton in that 6, Suzuki in the 5, Bob Goodwill in the 4, Eric Ferrer in the
1 minute
3,
to the
Nick
start
Bay
of
in the
the race.
2, and top qualifier Boomer Wheeler.
Tyler Burton. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Bob Goodwill.
All right,
30
back
seconds
straight
to
is
the start of the
closed.
race.
Back straight is closed. Let's get in your positions, please. Get in your positions. 4 trucks making the call here.
15
All right,
seconds to the
Eric
start of the
Ferrer,
race.
you can move up into that 1 spot. Bob Goodwill into that 2, Suzuki into the 3, Tyler into the 4.
Less than 5.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we need a marshal here on the oval sweeper. We need a marshal. Where are our novice drivers at? We had a bunch of you. You guys should be out here marshaling. All right. Here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing the sound of the tone. Leader hooking up a pipe. Nobody there close enough. Suzuki with a full head of steam. and couldn't get on the brakes enough. Luckily, he kept it inside the stadium here. He gets around, rolls it over there. Eric in the all blue, yellow wheel up the hill, down the hill is going to lead us out here. Bob moving into that too. Bayette moving into that 3. Bayette showing up last minute. I didn't think he was going to make it. Moving into that 3 spot. Going to challenge Bob for the 2. Eric trying to keep his head down. He wants to stay out as far out in front as he can. Bob and Bayette going at it through that back triple. Nose to tail. Bob spins it around. Bayette spins it around. Bayette going to get out front, though. He goes a little wide there up that hairpin, but still stays out front. Bob going for a ride. It's going to have to get marshaled out. It's going to put Bayette solid in that 1 spot. Or, sorry, in that 2 spot. $150 in, $310 to go. Short course A mains coming up next. Eric still holding strong. Nick Bayette in the 2. Goodwill, Suzuki, Burton, your running order.
Yeah, I really got nothing. I might as well just order the MX and let that bitch send around the track, and you guys can hit and leave them around me. I don't know what else.
2 minutes left.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think anyone. You know what? I don't feel like anyone developed.
Eric still out front. He cashed in a little bit of his lead. Bayette trying to string them together. He's trying to hunt him down here. Eric's coming up on Suzuki. Mark knows what to do when the time comes. 4.4 separates 1 and 2. That is the closest battle there. Bob Goodwill solid in that 3. He's got a 10-second lead over Suzuki. Tyler Burton rounding out the field. With a minute 4 left. 1 and 2 holding their distances from one another. It's going to have to take a big mistake out of the leader there. And then number 2 working up on you, Mark. Thank you very much. Eric rocking the buggy wing. He don't care. It's working. Still holding on to a 5-second lead with 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Short course A main coming up next. Your leader by that start-finish line, and all blue.
Nick Bayet done.
Oh, Bayet got caught at the line just as he was starting to shore up as Eric was working his way. So Eric is on his white flag lap. Bayet is done. Everyone else still has to finish. Here comes your winner, Eric Ferrer, taking the victory. Bob Goodwill finishing in the 3, and Tyler Burton finish out. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. We need all those stadium truck drivers down on the track. Short course A main. You are up next. We'll need a volunteer or 2 for this one.
Eric Lastra. Rudy Gonzalez. Diego Uria.
Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. We do need a couple of volunteers. Guys, go ahead and roll them around. Roll them around. We got a full. Okay. Stever in the 6. Garambi in the 5. Darren Morgan in the 4. Diego in the 3. Rudy Gonzalez in the 2. And your top qualifier.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, Lasher will be the last one down that back straight if he wants that lap.
Darren Morgan.
All right, no one else down that back straight. Get in your positions, please. Into your positions.
Brian Stever. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we need one more on top of the hill. One Marshall on top of the hill. One Marshall on top of the hill. We need a Marshall on top of the hill.
Less than 5.
One Marshall on top of the hill. Juan's going to take it. Thank you very much. And we are waiting. No, we got him. He's taking a potty break here. We got it. Stand by. There he is. Just need you on the stool over there in the center there, Nick. Once he gets seated, we are going to get this show on the road. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Keep things clean. Let's go racing. Sound of the tone. Good restraint out of these short course drivers. Top three doing an early little breakaway here. Garrick, Rudy, and Diego. Rudy going off reservation, gonna have to get marshaled out. It's gonna put Diego to the 2. So it's the solid color triplets. The all black Alasha, the all red of Diego, the all gray of Rudy. Leading it out here. Lasher now breaking away from the top 3. Stever, that's 2 and 3 working with you. Diego and Rudy going at it through the short chute. Using those fenders. Both of them get it wrong. Both land on their feet. Rudy's going to sneak by and then, yikes. Diego going for broke. That's probably a high mark on the Willie pull there for sure. So it's Garrick, Rudy, Diego. Then we got Darren in the 4, Jim in the 5, Brian Stever rounding out the field. Oh no, Darren going kaput there. Traction roll there out of Diego. Oh, Darren got things back up and running. So it's still Lasher, Gonzalez, Urea, top 3. Garambi, Morgan, Steber.
Two minutes left.
Lasher putting a lap on the field. So he works his way over that back triple. Well, almost the field. Puts it up on 2 wheels off that back straightaway. No one's catching Garrick. He is checked out. Rudy is checked out in that 2 spot. He's 11 seconds ahead of Diego. Closest battles between Rudy and Diego, and that's 11.2 seconds. Everyone else is greater than that. 1:15 to go, 1:15 to go. We got our 21.5 A main event coming up next.
One minute left.
Forty seconds to go, 40 seconds to go. No change in the order. Barring a complete, absolute failure, that's how it's going to end. It's the way that it is right now. Less than 5, less than 5. Everyone's going to be done when they come by the line. Except for Diego. Diego actually got by.
Rudy Gonzalez done. Garrick Laster done.
Rudy and Garrick, you're both done.
Darren Morgan done.
Darren, you were done. Everyone else be done when you come by the line?
Diego Uria done. Jim Corambe done.
And that is
Ryan
a race.
Seaver.
All stop. Lasher, Gonzalez, your top three. Marshals, grab your blowers. Let's get all
race is
6 of
completed.
you short course drivers down on the track. We'll need a volunteer or two for this next one. We need to get a full complement of marshals out here. So we get a couple volunteers. That would be appreciated.
Jeremy Thornton. John Young.
Wherever you want, my friend. Thanks for your help.
Just farted.
You might be all right. Most of these guys go double single here. They should be anyways. All right, I think Ryan won it.
Ryan McEnany.
All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. Check them in, roll them around, check them in. In the 10, the second transfer
Diego
from
Uria.
that B-main. Forget who that was. In the 9, Ryan McEnany. In the 8, Darren Morgan. Jeremy Thornton in the 7. Caleb Copenhaver in the 6. Diego Urea in the 5. Darren Only in the 4. Shane Sudsbury in the 3. John
minute
Young
to
in the
the start
2.
of
And
the
your
race.
top qualifier, Evan Ferde.
Caleb Copenhaver. Shane Sudsbury.
That's right.
45
Ryan
seconds to the
Davis.
start of the race. Ryan Davis.
All right, back straight is closed. Back straight is closed. Did you get a lap, Darren? Darren Morgan, did you get a lap? If you did not, take
30
one. Go ahead and
seconds to the
take
start of the
one.
race.
You were a race back to back there, so let you come around, get your lap.
Darren Morgan. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we've been so far so good on our main openers. Let's keep
Less than
that
5.
going here, 21.5 drivers. Keep it single file, for the first couple of turns. Unless something goes awry, keep it that way. Marshall, oh, we need a marshal in the sweeper here. How is it that I asked for 2 and we're still down 2 when we got 1 marshal? Thank you, sir. Still need 1 more in this. In fact, Jim, can you just slide over and take that spot there? Just leave that spot open. Should be good. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. I'll give that start a solid C+. Didn't quite make the cut for a restart. So we're going to let it play out here. Evan leading us out. Gives a little wide for Sudsbury. Sudsbury is going to oblige and take that spot, so he'll move into that first spot. And then he goes 2 inside. It's going to go for take 2 off that front double. Then he has to go single, so he's going to give up a spot to Darren and Thornton. It's going to allow Evan to stretch out. So at Furtick to the point here. Darren only in that 2. Sudsbury back up into the 3 now. Followed by somebody. Caleb. Thornton, Urea. Young, Morgan. McEnany and Davis. Watching the triple section. One and 2 down that back straight. Sudsbury trying to string them together. He wants to get back up into that contention for the top spot here. Davis, that's your leader working with you. Oh, boy. Evan closing his eyes. You're going to have number 2 working up behind you, Mr. Thornton and Davis. Please stay off the gas when you're getting marshaled. These marshals get in a hurry to flip you back over. Sometimes they grab a piece of drivetrain. So please stay off the gas until you see your car leave their hand. All right, let's get back out of here. Evan Furtick coming up on Ryan McKennedy. That's your leader working up on you when the time comes. And then Darren, that is number 2 working on you. Number 3, Shane Sudbury working up on Mr. Thornton here. Up the hill, down the hill. A little mistake out of Darren, and there is Sudbury looking at the outside. They go too wide. Darren only able to shut the door and keep it. Sudbury has to go single. Yeah. Thornton tried to hit that triple.
2 minutes left.
Paid the price. And leader coming up on Davis and McKennedy. That is your leader in the all green black. Darren Olney. Still hanging on that 2 spot. Sudbury in the 3. Getting a little bit of clean air here. Evans coming up on Copenhagen. Caleb, when the time comes, that is your leader working with you. And then number 2 is working up on Mr. McKennedy. So Evan breathing a sigh of relief, getting some decent clean air out in front of him after working through a pack. Watch out that back straight. Watch out that back straight. Good miss, Darren. Good track vision there. Where is the number 3? There is the number 3, Sudbury, working his way through the chicane. Coming up on Copenhagen. Number 2 working up on Davis and McKennedy. Davis and McKennedy have been going at it this whole race here. Sudbury getting around Olney here. After Olney making a mistake getting through traffic. 25 seconds to go. It's Furtick, Sudbury, Olney, McKennedy, Copenhagen, Urea, Young, Davis, Morgan. Thornton out early. And everyone's going to be racing to the line here. So here comes Evan Furtick, going to take that victory. Darren Morgan, you are done. Everyone else will be done when you come by that line. Sudbury working his way through that chicane, going to take that 2 spot.
Shane Sudbury done. Ryan McEnany done. Caleb Copenhagen done. John Young done.
Darren in the 3.
Just parted done. Diego Uria done.
Let's see where Brian Davis went. All right, that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Furtick, Sudbury, only your top 3.
The race is completed.
Let's get all those drivers down on the track. Need you to marshal, please. 17.5 lock timing A-main coming up next. You know, all you 21.5 drivers down on the track, please.
Cam. Jesse Bryce. John Henry III.
Hey, Willie,
Adam Jusula.
will you grab my car when you come up, please? Marshals to your
Morgan.
spots, please. We need a, hey, Ryan, right over here in this corner is open. All right, guys. Go ahead and roll them
minute to
out,
the
check
start
them
of
in.
the
Roll
race.
them out, check them in. Ten and 9 are going to be our transfer spots. Cam Leiter in the 8, Jusla in the 7, Robert Morgan
Eric
in the
Lastra.
scratch that.
45 seconds to the start of the
Crone's
race.
going to be in the 6.
Rudy
Robert Morgan's
Gonzalez.
in the 7. Cam Leiter's in the Jusela's in the 8. Cam Leiter in the 9. Paul Weir in the 5. John Henry in that 4. Jesse Bryce in the 3. Rudy Gonzalez in the 2. Garrick Lastra in the
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Tiki.
Black Stallion.
All right. All right, Paul will be the last one down that back
15
straight.
seconds to the start
All
of the
right,
race.
that is it. That is it. Back straight is closed. Get in your positions, please. So we're going to put Brad Crone in the 6, Robert Morgan in the
Less than
7, Adam Jusela in the 8, Cam Leiter in the 9, Tyler Lauerman in the 10, and Evan Fertig in the 11th spot. Tyler won, right? Tyler, you won that B main, correct? All right, yeah. So you're in the 10, Evan's in the 11,
Tyler Lauerman.
Crone is in the 3.
Evan Fertig.
That was a snafu
Brad
on
Crone.
my part. Are we good? Are we good? All right, we are. Marshals on your feet, please. Marshals on your feet. Perfect. Thank you. I got you, Darren. Ryan, on your feet, please. Ryan, on your feet, please. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing. Sound of the tone. All right, restart. We should not be trying to pass in the first corner. Everyone else is checking up for everyone else in front of them. Let's show a little restraint on the trigger. In the backfield here, it's an accordion effect. If you see that, if you see something weird going on in front of you, it's probably because they had to slow down for the person in front of them and so on. So let's keep things clean here. One more try, pre, on the sound of the tone. A little restraint on the trigger, Mr. Cam Leiter. Need to show a little more restraint on that trigger there. There you go. All right, now we can start getting it on. And once we get a little spread out, then we can start getting it on as long as we keep things clean here. Lastra jumping out huge here. Rudy in that too. Bryce Henry. Weir, Crone, Lauerman, Tyler, that is. Evan Fertig. Ugh. Sounded like bone snapping, but we're all still together here. Watch on the straight, watch on the straight. Something went right there. All right. You guys governing yourselves. That's what I like to see. 2, 3, and 4 over that back triple. Nothing in between Gonzalez and Bryce up the hill, down the hill. As they are working up on the back door of Lastra. Lastra had a little bit of mistake after getting a nice little breakaway there. So through the short chute, he goes. Hoping these other two get into one another. Give him a little bit more cushion. Bryce a little too inside. Luckily, he missed the wheelie pull. And Paul Weir goes for a ride on his lid's. Going to have to get marshaled out. Ooh. Paul Weir busting out there off of that rough wreck. Tough break out of him. Lastra, Gonzalez, Bryce, Crone, Tyler, Jusela, Cam Leiter, Henry, Fertig, Morgan. Your running order. 2 down, 3 to go. Watch over that floater double in the center section. It is clear. You're going to have 2 and 3 working up on you pretty soon here. The all-green car, I'm not sure who's piloting that one. Well done, well done. Game on, game on. Crone moving up a couple spots. He's up into that 4th spot. Gonzalez and Bryce still going at it. They're keeping Lasher honest. They're just a turn and a half away from him. Z2 battling it out. Bryce having to check up, go single, single, single. Still not too far at the back door of Rudy. Rudy in the all blue, white wheel. Down that straightaway he goes. Bryce in tow. Crone about a straightaway and a half back. Leader working up on
2 minutes left.
Furtick. If and when he catches you, Mr. Furtick, that is your leader behind you. Oh, Bryce getting hung up with some back markers there. Rudy's going to breathe a sigh of relief. I don't think he wants to settle for 2, though. He wants to grab a fistful of trigger and hunt down Lasher. Lasher's been fasto early on in this layout. 1:30 to go, 1:30 to go.
One minute left.
Awkward. Rudy getting around Lasher. I didn't see what happened there. I was too busy laughing at Paul Weir's social gaffe. Oh, and then Rudy, oh no, that was Lasher getting hooked up again. So now Rudy got a pretty decent lead with 30 seconds to go. There's Lasher by the start-finish line. 3.3 separates the two. Jesse Bryce was not close enough. He's solid in that 3, though. Crone still in that 4. Tyler in the 5. Juicela, Furtick, Henry, Morgan, Cam Leiter. One and 2 are going to get by. Let's see if Bryce is going to get by, as will John Henry to the 3. Brad Crone's going to get by 2. Everyone else will be done when you come by that line. Cam Leiter and Tyler Lauerman, you are both done.
Adam Juicela done. Evan Furtick done. Rudy Gonzalez done. Garrick Laster done.
And just
Morgan,
FYI, Mr.
John
Cam Leiter,
Henry,
your
Jesse Bryce done.
transponder stopped working after lap number 8. All right, that is the race. I'll stop. Gonzalez, Lastra, Bryce, top 3.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers.
All right, good job, Rudy Gonzalez. Not, I guess. I'm just kidding.
Cloud.
All right, we can discuss it later. Let's get to our spots, guys.
Matthew Wilbilly.
Crone, Gonzalez,
Aaron
let's go. Por favor, let's go.
Kyler Cornwell. Det SP50.
Yeah.
Prince.
All right, drivers from that last race, let's get to your marshaling areas, please. All of you guys were absolutely amazing. I tell you, good racing on this first layout. All right, Rudy's going there. Congrats, Rudy, sort of, on that win. Brad's going to find a spot.
1 minute
All
to the start
right,
of the
I
race.
think we got everybody. Okay, let's get them checked in, guys. Where did you end up, Jesse?
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Kyler stuck on the pipe there, Robert.
Brendan Carley. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, everybody looks good. I didn't see who was the last one by, but let's get them lined up after
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Prince. Let's get them lined up. Kyler over here on this other side.
Less than
Willoughby
5.
in that 1, Smith in the 2, Prince in the 3, Leffler in the 4, Aaron Brown in the 5. Cornwell, just move up to the next guy, and then Carly, move up behind him. Yeah. You can go up to 7. Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, this is your expert 17.5, two-wheel drive buggy, A main. Lots of good drivers in this, going at the sound of the tone. And they're off. Nice, single foul everywhere. Brown going a little inside on Leffler, knocks him out. Gives it back up, now he's got his work cut out for him. Leffler decides to give it back by driving on the pipe there. Lots of time, guys, lots of time. All right, Willoughby's way out front. Prince trying to catch him. Smith in that 3. You got Kyler, Brown, Carly, and Leffler. All 5 of those cars are all bunched up really time-wise. Willoughby out front. It's clean air. Prince right behind him. Watch going in the chicane area there. Clear. Willoughby gets it wrong going up the little horseshoe hill. That's going to put Prince out front. Willoughby in the 2. Willie Smith right on his tail. Kyler right on his Willie's tail. Woo! Willie's applying the pressure to Willoughby. Willoughby just wipes it off, says no big deal. Prince, though, he's looking good out front. Everybody's running fast laps. 17.8 for Willie Smith, 17.8 for Willoughby. Prince, 7.9. Willoughby gets it wrong going on to the front straight, I guess. We'll have to wait to see what Richard Lake ends up calling it. Tier 3 is not allowed to call anything out on the track but traffic. And even then, I don't see that. Prince way out front now. He's starting to gap Willie out. Cornwell in that 3, gets around Willoughby because he made a mistake on that front straight. But all 3 of those drivers going in the middle. Oh, Kyler, I don't know what that was. Gets it wrong. He's still in 4th, though. He's still in 4th, so he didn't lose any spots, really. So Prince, Smith, Cornwell, Carly, those are your top 4. Brown, Leffler, Willoughby. Willoughby, TQ, he's in last place. Now he's in 6th place. Oh, you know what? I think you had a bad lap there. Or
2 minutes left.
Willoughby's transponder kind of glitched out there, so we'll get him back where he needs to be. He's running in that 2 spot behind Prince. Kyler in the 3. Willie Smith right behind him. You guys got a minute 45, minute 45. Everybody's running really good here. You got Prince, Willoughby going up the horseshoe, I guess. Through the chicane, front of the announcer's booth. Willoughby going, trying to get it in there. Prince shuts the door as they head down the front straight. Up the horseshoe, down the horseshoe, through the chicane. Prince will be separated by 0.64 seconds.
1 minute left.
Thank you, James. Prince, Wilby, Cornwell, Carly, Smith, Brown, Leffler. That's your running order. Oh, no, Wilby gets in the back of Prince. Prince struggling to get through that little triple there, but he makes it. He's going to put Wilby out front. 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds. Race really right now is between Willie Smith and Aaron Brown. They're headed down the back straight here, in front of the driver's stand. That's a race, guys. That's a race. You come across that line, you're racing to the line.
Matthew Wilby done.
Wilby's going to win it. Oh, Carly
SP5
destroys his car on the
Prince done.
Willie double. That
Tyler
is a
Cornwell done.
massive destruction. Wow. I didn't even see who finished it. Woo. Oh, I think Kyler just broke. Oh, no, he's good. Wow. I guess those guys are done. Willie Smith and Aaron are. All right, I guess they're done.
The race is completed.
Ugh. All right, let's get all those drivers to your spots, please. All those drivers to your marshaling position. It's only 3 of you. We should make you guys race with the independent 4 wheels. All right, we need one in the center here. Aaron, will you take the bench spot up there? Leave that spot open. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around.
Local flip-flops legend.
We got
Pro.
Ethan in the 3, Richard Lake in the 2, and your top qualifier.
Local legend. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Just remember, all of our 4-wheel drive drivers are driving together in the next main, whoever's left. So we're almost home.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let you guys get back down the back straight one more time. All right,
30
back straight
seconds
is
to the start of
closed.
the race.
Rack 'em and stack 'em.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
We're going to get wild and crazy here on the tone.
Less than 5.
All right, here we go. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. 2-wheel modified A-main coming at you, the sound of the tone. All right, good start out of these 3 mod drivers. Decided to stay till the end here. Lake Shorts, it goes on his lid. Gonna relinquish that 2 spot to Big E in that TLR rig. Oh, Then he pushes it a little wide, goes spinning, and then Lake turns in a little too soon, so no one wants this 2 spot here. Legend says, you guys have fun slapping each other silly. I'm going to gap out as much as I can. Spear off that back straight. And Big E onto the straight. Lake saying hi to Matt Willoughby. Getting marshaled out here, so that battle for 2 and 3 is the closest battle. 2 seconds separate the two. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Like shoring up some of that 2-second deficit. It's now 1.1. Big E getting it wrong. Lake getting it wrong. Spear all but flawless so far. Halfway down, 2:30 to go. Lake going upside down in no man's land. Going to fall further back from the number 2 of Big E. Grip got insane real quick here tonight. Lake's going to make Spear earn it. No way he's going down a lap. Through the chicane they go. Yoo-hoo. Fistful of trigger out of Spear. Gonna move to the inside and get around here. Set his sights on Ethan. Ethan losing a little bit of time because Lake can't see him now. Just a turn or two behind him. Still 1:10 to go. So Lake's going to try to hitch a ride on with Spear. See if you can reel in the number 2 man, Big E. Through the chicane he goes. 2.3 separated 2 and 3. 2.2 now. So Ethan trying to hang on here. Going through that back triple. He's got a back straightaway lead over the number 3 of Lake. Lake doing a little barrel roll, and then Ethan hooking a pipe. Gonna have to get marshaled out, and he waits. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. No, Ethan makes it. Oh, man. Richard trying to ring the gong for the fans, but he misses his mark. Let's see if he can do it this time. I bet he can't. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. These guys going to get around. It's actually going to be their last lap. Legend going to get by for his victory lap. And Lake and Big E going to take it home in those 2-3 spots.
Pro E done.
Spear going to cruise to a victory. We got one more race to go, so we need a bunch of marshals.
Local flip-flops legend done.
To help out with this one. So we can get some of you guys to stick around. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. One more to go. We're almost home.
Transponder 4459567. The race is completed.
If we can get about 5 of you to stay out on the track to marshal, it'd be appreciated. We'll get our potpourri of four-wheel drive drivers spinning around here in just a few seconds. We need more volunteers. We need more volunteers. Stay out for this one last race.
1 minute to the start of the race. Lil Raccoon.
All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. Go ahead and roll them around.
Steeper.
Check them in, roll them around, check them in. Let's try not to go backwards on the track. We need volunteer
45
marshals.
seconds to the start of
Willie,
the
are
race.
you going to volunteer
Adam
marshal?
Jusula.
Willie, are you going to volunteer marshal? If you are, cool. If not, get off the track so I can figure this out. We need 1, 2.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Two
Shane Sudsbury.
marshals. One marshal now. We need one marshal at the end of that back straightaway. One marshal at the end of the back straightaway. Yeah, just right down there.
Bob Goodwill.
Just right there on the stool. Hey, Willie, if you'll
15
take
seconds to the start
the
of the
inside
race.
one right there. All right, we're going to put Prince in the 1, Diego in the 2, Jusla in the 3,
Less than 5
Sudsbury
laps,
in the
Stallion.
4, Paul Weir in the 5, Paul Brown in the 6, Goodwill in the 7, and Stieber in that 8. All right, straightaways closed, back straights closed, back straights closed. Let's get in our spots. We're ready to kick the tires and light the fires here.
Prince.
Putting our 2 experts up front, followed by our independent boys. All right, here we go. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing on the tone. Our final race of our pre-champ Clubbin Wednesday night race is live and on the record. Good clean start out of our experts and our indies. Oh, good job. Diego pushing a little sideways there off the end of that back straight. A little rollover out of Prince that allows Diego to shore up some of that deficit he had early on. Over the back triple they go. Oh, and Diego puts it on his lid. Here comes Jusla going to slide in. He's leading out our independent class. See how long he can hold off. The fast kid. Oh, Jusla puts it into the pipes there. See, that's going to put Bob Goodwill into that lead. Paul, we're moving up into that 3 in our independent class. Coming up on Mr. Stieber. Mr. Stieber, that's number 3 working with you. Now things starting to heat up for that 2 spot for our independent class between Jusla and Paul Weir. As they go over that back triple down the back straight. Prince Betniker for our expert division. They're separated by about 5 seconds. We got Goodwill leading out our independent. Oh, sorry, Sudsbury's in that too. Losing track of people here. Goodwill, Sudsbury. Then we got Jusla and Paul Weir fighting for that 3 spot. Working their way through the short shoot section of the track. Over that back triple coming up on Mr. Stieber. Paul turns in just a little too soon. That's my move. He's going to fall off the back door of that number 3 of Adam Jusla. If I'm not mistaken, I think Sudbury took over the lead there with that one. He did. He got around Bob. Oh, Bob Schwartz puts it upside down. He's going to have to get marshaled out. And there's Jusela now going to challenge for the 2. They tear down that straightaway. Bob gets a little wild and squiggly. Collects Prince. And then he gets into Diego, and now Diego and Prince going at it down the straightaway. 1 and 2. Nice move out of Prince looking inside. Diego answers back, though. Good racing out of these two off that back straightaway. Up the hill, down the hill. Coming up on the back door of somebody. Not sure. Thank you very much. Now Diego out front. Over the triple he goes. Prince in tow. Less than 2/10 separate the 2 through the chicane. Coming up on Miss Jusela. That's 1 and 2 working with you. Thank you very much. Prince going out of bounds there. Let's see what happened. They're going to check up a little bit. He wants to race. They go up the hill, down the hill. 1:10 to go, 1:10 to go. Prince looks inside again. Same move as last time, but makes it stick that time. Diego looking inside. Can't quite make it happen. Through the chicane they go. 1 and 2. These guys are racing neck and neck. 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. It's still Sudbury, Jusela, Weir. Oh, that was Jusela. Puts it upside down. That's going to put Paul Weir now to the 2. They're going to be fighting it out. 25 seconds to go through the chicane. So we got tight racing. Oh, I didn't see what happened to Diego. Diego fell way out the back door. Prince. And then Paul Weir turns a little too short. Collects somebody and somebody. That's a fight for that 3 spot. They're going to be racing to the line. Jusela, Goodwill, Paul Weir all fighting for that number 2 spot. Jusela hook gets into the pipe. Paul goes around, as does Goodwill. Well, Goodwill's going to make the best out of that. Finish out in that 2 spot.
Adam Jusela done.
Everyone's done when he comes by the line.
Paul
Prince,
Brown
you
done.
are done. Diego, you're done. That is waiting
Shane
on
Sudbury
Steber. Steber's off the track. All right, that is a race. I'll stop.
The race is complete.
Thanks again for everyone coming on out. Have a safe trip home. AZ Champs going on this weekend.